Dear Nigerians, I did not do anything wrong. I just asked that they work on the inflation. Ogwamaye says, Baye. So the NYC Corper that cried out and said Tinubu is the most terrible president he started saying that she didn't do anything wrong, even with all the threats she's receiving. But I know that people have come to support her, and they will support her to the end of it. There's nothing they will do about it. If the NYC like, let them expel her. Everybody is feeling the pain, and most people are not speaking out. That is why things are still going the way it's going. So for somebody that has gotten the boldness to speak out, the way and manner she voiced was because of frustration. How can somebody be an NYC Corper and the monthly allowance they're giving her cannot even pay her transport to the place she's serving? And she will pay rent, she will eat, she will pay light bills and other bills, and she will still pay her transport, and you expect her not to cry. And the government is comfortable saying they're giving Alawi to NYC Corper. And when the Alawi cannot even pay the transport from house to work and back, don't talk of paying the rent, and you expect her to keep quiet. A lot of people have kept quiet and started. A lot, that is why the youth are committing crime today to survive, and they say we are having too many crime in the society. But it's the government that has caused it. That is the root cause. So she has expressed herself and explained further. Let's dive into the details. The National Youth Service Corps NYC, or the Corper, has yet to respond. Okay, the National Youth Service Corps NYC has yet to respond to allegations made by Corps member based in Lagos, Uche Ogwamaye, who claimed she was being threatened for openly criticizing President Bola Tinubu's administration. According to a report by The Punch, the NYC has remained silent on the matter despite growing concerns and public discussions surrounding the issue. Ogwamaye first sparked controversy on Saturday when she posted a video on her TikTok account, Talk to Rai, so in which she expressed deep frustration over Nigeria's worsening economic situation. She lamented the skyrocketing inflation and the financial hardship that many Nigerians are currently facing, emphasizing the struggles of ordinary citizens trying to cope with the rising cost of living. So in her video, the young Corps member did not hold back in her criticism of President Tinubu, describing him as a terrible leader. And she openly questioned his administration's inability or administration's ability to address the country's economic challenges, stating that little had been done to ease the suffering of Nigerians. Her words resonated with many, leading to widespread discussions on social media about the state of the nation. So beyond her criticism of the federal government, Ogwamaye also spoke harshly about the living conditions in Lagos State, where she is currently serving as a Corps member. She described the state as having poor sanitary conditions and went as far as calling it a smelly state. Her remarks added fuel to the debate, with social media users taking sides on the issues she raised. So following the release of her video, social media platforms quickly picked up the conversation, and her post gained massive traction. Many Nigerians, particularly young people, shared her sentiments and engaged in discussions about the economic realities in the country. The video soon went viral, drawing both support and backlash. However, the situation took a more serious turn after Ogwamaye posted the follow-up video in which she alleged that officials from the NYC had begun threatening her over her remarks. She claimed that she was being pressured to take down the viral video and was warned about the possible consequences of keeping it online. According to her, despite these threats, she stood by her words and maintained that she had only spoken the truth about Nigeria's economic challenges. So in a post accompanying her second video, Ogwamaye made an emotional plea to Nigerians, stating that she feared for her safety. She alleged that the NYC authorities had obtained her personal details, including her home address, and that she was concerned about what might happen to her as a result of speaking out. So, dear Nigerians, I am already facing threats from the NYSC board for simply voicing my concerns about inflation and economic hardship. It has not even been 24 hours, and the government is already coming after me, starting with NYSC, she wrote. So she further added, dear Nigerians, they have my address. In case you guys don't see me online, please, you know who to hold accountable. I didn't do anything wrong. I just asked that they work on the inflation. Exactly. This matter is beginning to, to be something else. I know that a lot of Nigerians have swung into action, with Showore leading the group to go and make sure that the girl is protected and safe from political gladiators. Okay, and some people said, and is she lying? Exactly, she's not lying. The same us criticizing her are equally suffering, and some of us even more than her. Exactly. Some people criticizing her are even suffering, and are even suffering more than her too. And they are here that saying that what she did is wrong. So the suffering that her parents have been going through since her childhood, why now complain about Tinubu? Somebody will come and complain and say that Tinubu did not start it. And somebody has told him, suffering and smiling uncle, well done. Oh. Exactly. You are now saying that her parents have been suffering from beginning. So why Tinubu now? So say, well done, jester. Your shame, they shame me, not be lie. They have told the so-called Yaya Danjuma. Whether it's real Danjuma, we don't know. My dear, thank you. People hailing you will soon leave you to your fate. I pity you. In fact, I don't envy you. Can you imagine? So, and they're calling her another Natasha. And this is called democratically elected hunger and hardship. That's what is happening in Nigeria. There is no democracy. That is why the government has no shame. The country is ruled by a fraudster, certificate forger, and drug. Not a small thing. A freedom of speech does not mean freedom of abuse. And so what? So with all the shayo, when she did pursue all over Lagos, I come to wonder how she get time to fire government like this self. Can you imagine? That's he calling her Natasha the second. And some say, pity yourself. People like you are the problem of this country. What do you mean? How is she the problem of the country? My honest question is, what's wrong with my fellow country people, my fellow citizens? Are we not suffering? Is our country economy good? That is the question. Everybody's suffering, and they don't want to agree. And that's the rubbish. What is she said that was not said during PGEJ, President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, by the present people in government, and the heaven didn't fall. Exactly. God is watching, and the judgment of what she was crying for would come in 2027 general election. The truth is that whatever the girl said or whatever anybody is saying about this current government is not even up to what Tinubu and his people said about Goodluck Jonathan during the Goodluck Jonathan's time, and heaven did not fall. So why are they trying to stifle the voice of justice right now? Why? So some people are supporting the government against her, and those people are also suffering. Not that their life is better. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment on this.